XLM has dumped 29% from its high. Now the number one question I'm getting, is it over? Is the bull run over? Well, when in doubt, zoom out. So far, this has been XLM's bull market, where price rallied a good 612% to the upside in a matter of 3 weeks. If you think a 29% pullback after a 600% pump is not warranted, then I'll tell you what I told the XRP folk. You are extremely spoiled. A very crucial lesson that I learned early on in my trading career was this. You can expect the same volatility to the downside as you saw to the upside as well. Pullbacks like this are completely normal. It's just about anticipating when we see the pullback. Now, I actually gave you the pullback zone on a platter in my previous videos. On the monthly time frame, we were at that 54-cent resistance region that is a macro region of resistance. It is a multi-cycle region of resistance. The bull market of 2018 got rejected off of 54 cents. The bull market of 2021 also got rejected at 54 cents. We just saw the craziest impulsive move of 600% from the bottom of the bear market all the way up to 54 cents in 1 month, which is why I told you guys, be cautious here. Okay, this is not where I would be jumping into a trade on XLM. I'd be looking for the month of December to open over 54 cents. Did we get the open? No, we did not. While I am expecting a pullback, am I bearish on the chart? No. Am I bearish on the markets as a whole? No. All right, these pullbacks are expected because trends don't move up in one straight line. Yes, XLM is not pleading the case right now, but trends, guys, they often move. It's an ebb and flow. It's like a wave, ebb and flow of price action. All right, as traders, what we want to capitalize on are these pullbacks, believe it or not. Right, and always capturing the best bids on the chart on the pullback makes these trades very easy for you to manage. And that's what we want to gun for, because we get to figure out when we're right on the trade very fast, as well as when we're wrong on the trade very fast. If you are looking for every trade to be a winner, trading is not for you, period. This is not a game of certainties, it's a game of probabilities. You are going to lose in this world. It's just, do you know how to be a good loser? You got to figure out how to give back as little as possible back to the market when you are wrong on the trade. Now, this red box was the bid zone I presented to you in the last video. This was hinged primarily off the 12-hour dynamic, which has been the system that's been working like a charm ever since XLM actually started its uptrend. From the very bottom, that's right at around 9 cents, all the way to the top, literally trended a good 600% just on the 12-hour dynamic support. Right? And I said, hey, capturing a bid on that dynamic level is going to be super easy to manage, because if prices break below, we know we're wrong on the trade. Get out of the trade, and now we can gun for a lower bid. You get to know that you're wrong on the trade very fast, and you get to get out with a minimal loss. To show you this in action, I'm zooming into the chart right now. You can see that prices have lost the dynamic support. All right, not just that, dynamic has turned red right there. It is now officially resistance, and price currently is traveling back up there to give it a test. For people who caught the bid on the red box, get to get out of the trade with a minimal loss. And now we can potentially gun for a lower bid. Now, what you just witnessed here is a really good lesson in an SNR flip. But now question is, where to from here for XLM? Well, for that, let's get into the Mango dashboard. Now, you guys are going to find this on app.mangoresearch.co. Guys, I want you guys to check out Fear and Greed Index on the top info bar right here. FGI is a Fear and Greed Index, and currently the market is sitting at extreme greed. All right, oftentimes when the market is sitting at extreme greed, the sentiment is often frothy. When everyone's talking about XRP, XLM, the crypto markets, and when even the laggards are talking about it, that's when we often see the pullbacks. However, okay, one thing I've found over the years of trading is that always let the TA dictate what comes next, right? If you let, well, the noise around you dictate what comes next on the chart, you're gonna make mistakes, okay? the most clearest picture you're going to get is through price action and price action only. So pay attention to that. Now, as far as XLM on the dashboard is concerned, the 4-hour flipped bearish 9 hours ago. And you can see that the bears have won some ground here because prices did pull back 2.96% more as soon as we actually got that short signal. Now, there are two ways you can look at this. If you caught a short trade on XLM, you're up 2.96% on the trade. But if you took your profits as soon as you actually got the trend flip on XLM, okay, it saved you 2.96% in losses if you had an open long position. Okay, that's one other way in which you can look at it. Now, the 12-hour, which was previously bullish, flipped neutral. So we could very well see the bearish 4-hour trend cascade on over to the 12-hour time frame as well. Your trends always cascade from your lower time frames up to your higher time frames. Now, volatility reading on the 4-hour is 50. Very, very, very healthy. Telling me if the bears want to take this down a bit more, they can. So what we could be witnessing here is a lower time frame pullback, a lower to mid time frame pullback, but into higher time frame support, because the trends on the daily to the weekly are still very much bullish. In fact, the daily is actually showing us potential bullish divergence as well. Remember, trends move like this. The pullbacks are going to be your lower time frame pullbacks, but they often bounce off of higher time frame support. So where is higher time frame support going to come in at? Well, for that, get into the daily time frame. Now, quick reminder, guys, if you're looking to trade this next pullback opportunity in XLM, I definitely suggest checking out the BitUnix exchange. You can get up to 5.5K in bonuses as well as discounts on your trading fees. I'll be linking it in the description down below. There's no KYC and no country restriction just yet, so heads up. Now, for the next pullback opportunity, I'm just going to be moving up a time frame, daily time frame, and you can see that we're currently sitting on daily dynamic support as well for those. And I personally am going to be looking for a tap at the bottom of that zone right there, coming in at around 40 cents. But this range right here is going to be the next bid opportunity on XLM. Now, I notice a lot of people are calling a head and shoulders top on XLM. And yes, it does have the psychology of a head and shoulders. I personally am going to be looking for a volume break right here if this does see a breakdown. Okay, we haven't gotten anything just yet. This pattern play is premature until we actually find an official break of the pattern. If the pattern does play out, then we're looking, of course, at much lower targets. But if this triggers before I can give you guys the next update, then we're looking at a target of 33 cents on the head and shoulders top. However, I don't like prematurely trading bearish patterns in the middle of a bull market because, well, from personal experience, they don't work out too well. I find that the pattern often either gets invalidated or just fails to meet its measured move because the bulls swing in on high time frame support and just pick prices up, which is why I'm giving more importance to the daily dynamic support as the best bid opportunity on the chart over the target of the head and shoulders top. Now, in addition to dynamic support also falling in at this zone right here, check this out for crazy confluence. If we get on over to the weekly time frame, and I want you guys to just observe this entire phase right here from the previous bull run of 2021. Where did the critical SNR region come in at? Well, it came in right here at around 40 cents. Once again, lining up with the bottom of our dynamic zone right there. So there's a lot of really, really good confluence on that region, which is why I believe that's going to be the next best bid opportunity to capture on XLM's chart. I am still bullish on the market as a whole. Yes, we're going to see these pullbacks, and I think these are going to be healthy pullbacks. It's going to help reset a bit of sentiment right now, along with volatility, of course. So this might actually be a silver lining for the rest of the bull market to come. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the likes. I've been getting a lot of queries on how to get started with trading. I definitely suggest checking out the Mango Seed program. That's where I personally started, ground zero. So check it out. You'll find it on the mango.com/seed. You can get into the Discord chat, look at the testimonials on there, and hell, even speak to the people in the program as well. It'll give you a better idea if it's good fit for you. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the likes. I will now see you in the next one. With this, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, you guys.